no turn up worth your kids' lives. You feel me?
Naturally, man. You know, you rock out the vibe. That's what I think. You know what I mean? I go off the vibe with it. Like, it just make whatever it is.
Whether you're man or woman, adolescent or grown, we all got an opinion. Whether you're right or you're wrong, let's talk about it. Everybody got an opinion, let's speak about it. Please don't get in your feelings, I'm on a mission to educate the minds of the desolate, reach the minds of the blind, see us grow over time, let's talk about it. Everybody got an opinion, let's speak about it. Please don't get in your feelings, it's like each one, reach one, growth and development, very articulate, highly intelligent, built from the bottom, this organic, even made my own theme music and it's jamming. Everybody got an opinion, let's speak about it. Please don't get in your feelings, let's talk about it. Yeah. Everybody got an opinion, let's speak about it.
Where the ladies at though, man? Fuck with the ladies tonight.
What's up? You a nigga, okay? Don't fucking put me on camera with my mouth on it. You better be glad I'm cute regardless.
With these niggas.
This one then, because
and then that's gonna get us.
What's that?
That's YouTube. I'll tell you about it.
I feel like I know what that is.
We're not gonna say it on there. I'll tell you about it. It's a really great way to make some good money.
I feel like
that's
I know
you. That's Facebook. Anyway, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Fetty Reggie. Everybody got an opinion, episode 11, and I have a beautiful young lady here. Her name is. Introduce yourself to the people.
No, that's what you're supposed to do.
I'm supposed to do that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you. I'll introduce you, but
Yeah.
I was gonna let you. You know, let the people know who you are yourself.
I told you I'm lazy.
You're lazy. I see that. That's why your career. You still gonna blossom faster than others because you're fun. But
I look like a
you better
thumb
get on your
that
shit.
camera.
Better get on your shit. No, that's
Fine
actually,
where I look
that
like
looks
a
good.
thumb.
No, that looks good. It's gonna look good when you see it. Upload on YouTube. Beautiful.
I look like a burnt.
It's going to be beautiful. Anyway, it's your boy Fetty. Everybody got an opinion, episode 11, and I'm here with Thee GoofyGurl, aka. Don't say your AKA.
What's the AKA?
What's your AKA? You're the Goofy Girl to me.
I thought the Goofy Girl
That's who
was
you
the
are
AKA.
to me.
My name is Germaneke, but I thought Goofy Girl was the AKA. No?
Her name is Germaneke,
Period.
aka Thee GoofyGurl.
Yes.
Comedian out of Kansas City. Are you from here?
Yeah.
Born in Kansas City, doing her grind in Kansas City. She do hair. What you do?
I braid hair.
You braid it? You do anything else to hair?
Braid locks.
Braid,
Protective
locks.
styles.
Beautiful, buddy. Beautiful. She does it all. Okay,
So
let's
you
get to
work
the
at
comedy.
7-Eleven? I didn't know you.
I do, part-time.
Okay.
Yeah, part-time. Shit. This comedy shit ain't paying. And if you ain't on your grind, you be broke in Kansas City.
Fact.
So, you've been doing comedy. You said you've been doing comedy 11 months. I did not know that. I applaud your efforts. But
You thought it was longer?
It seemed longer.
Really? No.
People think I've been doing it longer. When they see new comedians come on the scene here, everybody wants you, but ain't nobody trying to pay. Are you having problems getting paid, or is it because I'm a guy?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Because I can't blame it on being a female, because you see how shows on my shows, I be looking like a straight bum. I do not care.
You be looking like a usher.
A bum.
No, you don't. You always look nice. I mean, but you come with good
I
energy.
look like I always just got off work every time I come to a show.
It's because you.
I've been in
you're
there
on
with
your grind.
I've been in there with bantu knots. I've been in there with a twist out. I've had so many different hairdos at shows that people don't even know who I am.
When you get nice. So what's your purpose? What you get into this for? What made you jump into comedy?
Well, during the pandemic I had started doing TikToks. And I had always did like the Instagram video things, and people would always be like, "Oh, you should try to do comedy, or you should be in movies, you should be in plays." But I had a 9-to-5, so my train of thought was never to that kind of stuff. So then I had met a female comedian here in Kansas City who had reached out to me for one of my other businesses that I had when I make custom items like t-shirts and wine glasses and stuff. Okay. She hit me up and she was like, "Hey, I want a shirt," and then that's when I found out she was a comedian, so I had watched all her stuff. Fast forward, she had a show come up and she needed some talent. She asked me if I'd be interested. Me not never doing stand up before. I was like, why not? Did it, loved it. She thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. Everybody who was there thought it was cool. So it came a thing where I was like, okay, let's see what I can do with that. And 11 months later, still
That's
doing
what's
it.
up. So I mean, can we know who it was on camera? No, you're not in good ties with them no more.
Yes, I love her. But
about to take her
everybody,
spot?
no, that is not true. I love
No.
her. I love her. When I see her and I watch her as a fan. I never watch her as a comedian. I love this girl.
Word.
Like her
You gonna
work.
tell me off camera?
I can tell you off camera.
Okay,
Yeah.
for sure.
But you know, everybody don't be wanting their name on everything.
For
so
real?
I just
That's what's
be
up.
real
Shout out to
particular
you
for
though.
people.
Shout out to you. You want to know how I got my? Well, I did my first open mic last year. I jumped out the porch. I went down to the comedy club and I got on the mic in January, end of January. Then I didn't get no more open mics because what happened? The damn pandemic
Corona.
hits, right?
It's
So
Corona
then,
time.
right, man. So everything was shut down. Then I got an opportunity to go down to the Red Front or whatever that is downtown. You know where that's at? The Red Front.
It's a bar?
Bar, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bar, but they do comedy out of there. And Covell.
I like Covell.
Yeah, I had met Covell when I was supposed to be working on a movie.
Well,
And when I met him, he was like, I was asking about open mics and he told me to come down there. And he thought I was bullshitting, but I came. It was a good one. I like that open mic. I like that setting in there. I don't know if you've ever been down there, but I did 2 open mics last year, and that was it. Really, I just was studying and manifesting, saying, Betty
And that's
Reggie the
what you
comedian,
did.
even if you ain't never seen me, I don't give a fuck. I need you knowing it and seeing it and believing it and watching for it.
Okay.
You know, because I'm about to get you out of work, but I need you saying it. I need you to see, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the way people are nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying comedian Betty Reggie before I was even him. And my real, I've always been a fan of it. I've always been a fan of being on stage, entertaining people. I've always been a fan of comedy, but it really started that I could do it by a comedian named Just Jay. I don't know if you know him. He's passed along, R.I.P. to Just Jay, but he's a Kansas City comedian. I think him and Bobby J started around the same time. Comedian Bobby J.
I love Bobby.
Yeah, they started around the same time, and we was friends on Facebook, and I was on there back in 2008. I was just talking my shit. I was on Facebook. It was new to me, better than MySpace. I'm on here talking shit. I'm on here talking shit on a daily basis. But he was like, well, why don't you come out to one of our open mics, one of our nights, you know what I'm saying, get out. And I was like, that ain't for me. I'm like, I just like to talk shit. I ain't no comedian. I love it. I respect it, but I ain't no comedian. So then he was like, well, you know, whenever you're ready, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is hone your craft. It starts now. He passed.
Aww.
And so I'll always remember
R.I.P.
him.
to him.
Yeah, R.I.P. to him. I'll always remember him for my original inspiration for wanting to actually do comedy. I'll pay homage to him for that. But everybody said I was going to be a preacher. Do you think preachers are comedians and comedians are preachers?
I feel like preachers are great storytellers. That I
Ain't
will
that.
give them. Pastors are definitely great storytellers.
Yeah.
Whether it's interpreting a story in the Bible or interpreting a story of their life, they're good storytellers.
Yeah.
Comedians, I don't know. I feel like you do kind of have to have some type of timing when you're being a pastor, but all pastors ain't funny. Not to me.
I think they
Even though they're always trying to throw little jokes in their sermons, I never understand that.
Yeah.
But
Nigga, get the plate over there.
what? What kind of pastor you been seeing?
Over there.
Don't sound legit.
He ain't legit.
He
Too
don't sound like
legit to
he got his
quit.
license.
So, have you ran into any obstacles in your 11 months?
Yeah.
What obstacles are you running into?
Let's see which one we're gonna talk about.
More than one, but which one you want to talk about? Appreciate everybody for tuning
I feel
in.
like my obstacle is like the lack of entertainment. Like everybody is so focused on the turn up that
Nobody wants to hear comedy.
yeah, nobody's really caring about comedy shows like that unless you're already in that community. It's like hard to be a new comic only because, especially with the pandemic, most comedy clubs were trying to book people
No.
they knew that were gonna fill in the seats only because they had they were gambling their money because nobody was going anywhere. So they weren't taking their chances on a new face or a new comic. And then it's like being a female, it has its advantages, but it has its disadvantages too. Because you don't know if somebody's booking you just basically because they think they're gonna smash, or somebody's booking you because they think you funny. So it's just like there's a few things that I've seen since I've been doing it where I was just like,
man, you got it popping. I guess
I was doing good. I had a good run.
You
did. I came out, like he said, come off the porch. I came off the porch and something took out running.
Yeah.
And it must be still going, and it left me because.
Why? They don't
so
get
slow?
discouraged. So
I'm not
like,
discouraged, but it definitely has been slow this last few months. Like, it's like since July for me, it's been kind of like.
Because everybody outside now.
Yeah.
I mean, all of the comedians, everybody's outside. Everybody, the performers, everybody's outside.
Everybody want to turn up.
And they trying to turn the fuck up. Ain't no black people sitting down listening to no comedy for more.
Yes, they are. They just not looking for new comics.
Why you say that?
They just so happen to see you at a show where somebody else with a name is already at. Then they like, oh, who was that? But as far as like just coming off the street, being like, all right, I'm going to see Fetty Reggie.
What do you think it takes? What do you think it takes to get there?
Consistency. You gotta stay in people's face. Like, don't get dormant. You gotta stay active and stay relevant if you want to be a household name. It's all about consistency. Like, you have to post, you have to create content, you have to pop up on their timeline all day, every day.
All day, every day.
Just so they, even if they hate you, they're gonna be like, oh my God, she here again. Oh my God, he here again. But they're gonna still remember you. So if they do see you at a comedy club, they're like, oh my God, that's Fetty Reggie.
I remember when you was shooting in the gym. Like that, yeah. They gonna remember the grind. Especially Kansas City. Like me personally, my plan, I got a plan. I ain't gonna say too much. I'll share it with you. But I guess that's kind of the energy that you gave me when I told you what I was trying to do. Like, I ain't trying to do you. Yeah, naturally, she's a beautiful woman. Duh. We all got eyes, but I'm a professional. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a professional, and I ain't trying to screw my way to the top. Ain't none of these females tried to hit me up with no comedy.
I'll screw my way to the top.
Well, hell, see, she gonna do enough for the both of us, and I'm gonna be right there trying to open for her until the dream comes together.
I'm selling it.
She sell a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
That's funny.
Yeah, she sell a little bit of all of that. Sell a little bit of yucky hair.
What?
But okay, so you're a mother. You do hair. Unofficial.
Can't prove
that's
it.
a whole nother.
Prove
that's
it.
a whole nother topic. I'm trying to highlight you.
If you prove it, then because you know what I say.
They got pictures with you with them down at. They got pictures with you down at 18th and Vine on 816 Day.
Really?
Yeah.
They were actors, paid actors. I just wanted to look good for the camera.
So what you gonna do? What you got planned for next year? Do you got stuff planned for next year already? I already got stuff planned for next year.
As far as comedy goes?
Yes.
No. I don't have any plans for next year.
Why?
Because my energy and efforts have been not shifted, but I've been being pulled different ways to where I haven't had a lot of time to just sit and construct a plan for next year, comedy wise. I have an idea, but anything in stone, not yet.
Why you ain't write it down then so it can be?
It's written. It's just not in stone. Like I haven't solidified dates and tour dates and all that stuff yet.
I feel like it's gonna be more comedians next year than it was this year. The older people, the people that have been doing it longer.
TikTok is making comedians left and right.
I'm talking about locally.
I'm talking about in general.
Yeah,
like
in general. Yes.
Nationally, there's gonna be so many different comedians that pop up on tours, or like once we get back outside and these college tours start being a thing again, there's gonna be so many different comedians coming off of TikTok. People thinking they can do stand up, or wanting to do stand up, or trying to do stand up, or dabbling in stand up. It's about to be oversaturated for sure.
But you think about like so you got people that take the what's that dude's name? Marlo? I don't know his name. Marco. Funny Marco. I said Marlo. Funny Marco. He's funny. He funny as shit.
I'm late to the game too, cause
I haven't seen his comedy.
I was not big on Marco. I didn't even know who he was until I
man,
started doing comedy.
He looked like
And it's
Seal.
just like,
you know
he
you
just-
an ugly motherfucker, but he funny.
I'm no
He
comment.
look like Seal.
I don't know about that, but I know he's funny. He's like one of them cousins that every
man,
family
he's
got.
hilarious.
Like he like one of them remedial cousins we all got. They
He's
just
hilarious.
say and do whatever.
And I finally got to be around Khalid. Is that how you pronounce it?
Khaled. That's my
Whatever the fuck.
Khaled,
However you
that's
pronounce.
my brother.
However you pronounce that shit,
It's
cuz.
Khalid, but when he put on his business hat, we call him Khaled.
He's funny as shit.
Yeah, Khalid is hilarious. He naturally funny.
Yeah,
Like, he like
it's naturally
sitting on the
funny.
couch
Yeah.
smoking a bowl's funny. Like
Bowl?
I don't know what do y'all
Man,
call
you
it.
so diversified in this.
Smoking a bowl, smoking weed. What do you call it?
We smoke blunts.
Oh, okay, smoking a blunt. I don't know. I don't know. Them things y'all be smoking.
What kind of comedians do you like? What like as far
I
as
like comedians who have a presence off the stage.
What you mean?
Like comedians I know for other things other than comedy. Those are the type of comedians I like. I like comedians that are influential off the stage because then that makes me want to pay attention to them when they telling me jokes. I know.
give me an example of one.
Kevin Hart. Everybody knows my favorite.
Man, and listen,
Everybody knows he's
he's
been my favorite since Grown Little Man.
I like Kevin because he's outside of he's bigger
I
than
like
his
him
comedy.
off the stage, so
Yeah,
it makes
I
me
get you.
love
I
him
get you.
on stage.
I get what you're saying. He's bigger than
Another
comedy.
one, Nick Swartzen, is one of my big favorites. I don't know if you
Never
know
heard of him. Is he Caucasian?
Yes. So he used to be on Reno 911. And he used to be like the dude who played like a homosexual. He always was walking around in his underwear.
Yeah, that's
He
probably
ended
why
up
I
coming
never
up with a
seen
comedy album, bro. I had this comedy album, and he's hilarious. He been in hella movies too, though.
What you
Like
think
hella
about
movies.
what you think about joke stealing?
Joke stealing? I don't know.
Are you scared of it?
I'm not scared of nobody stealing my jokes, only because here on Earth, there is nothing new under the sun. So
Yes.
every experience is somebody else's experience. We just interpret it differently and we tell it the story differently.
Yeah.
So we all joke stealers and biters at the end of the day because all of our stories and jokes are relatable in some way. If they wasn't, we wouldn't be trying to tell them because would nobody laugh at them.
Right.
So as far as like stealing somebody's joke verbatim, yeah, I'm not with it. That's
You're
a
not
no.
with it?
I'm not with that. That's a no-no.
I got a
Don't do
clip
that.
I want you to hear.
Like, don't do that.
I got a clip I want you to hear. I
Okay.
want to share it with you and the people. I'm particularly scared of the shit. I'm too new. I'm too motherfucking new. I'm on my grind. I'm really working. You know, I ain't got time for it. I'm scared of the shit. I know it's out there. I know it's out there. We're going to share this clip with the people and then I want your reaction to it.
What y'all doing? We need to share this? So do I need to share this?
It's not. This is only in the group, so it don't matter what. It's only in the group.
Oh.
Best thing you can do is share when I upload it from YouTube.
Cool.
I don't know. Try to keep it somewhat exclusive to everybody on Facebook. This guy right here.
Okay.
You know who that is?
I've seen him.
And we also know who Joe Hill is, right?
Yeah.
I like Joe.
Joe
I think
is
Joe
like-
is hella cool. I think Joe
I
got
think
hella
Joe's
good energy.
Ethiopian and he don't know it.
Joe probably is Ethiopian.
I think he just don't know because me
I
and my
had-
sister asked him the last time they was here, and he was like, "Not that I know of," and my sister was like, "No, boy, you Ethiopian. We know Ethiopian, and he Ethiopian. Goddamn."
So I think he's awesome. I think he's great. I respect his grind, and I'm glad that he's you know. being
Anybody who think
consistent
I'm
and going
funny, I
hard.
think you funny. I'm just gonna say that I'm biased.
Oh,
If you think
shit.
I'm funny, I think you funny.
That's
I'm gonna laugh. Loud.
that's whack.
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
That's
I'm
what's up.
biased.
She's supportive. That's what
I
you
am.
are.
If you laugh at my jokes, I am slapping my knee at yours. Like I'm cracking up. I'm gonna be listening.
So, David Arnold alleged that Joe stole one of his jokes. Not one, but two. I didn't realize who David Arnold was, but I watched this comedy set.
Is there a different Joe Hill or our Joe Hill?
Or Joe Hill. See,
Boy,
I seen
nobody
Joe.
wrote your jokes.
Look, this is so
Nobody wrote
hilarious
your
to me.
damn jokes.
This is so funny to me because Joe came on his Facebook. We gonna wrap it up.
Okay.
This is it.
No, I'm just
so
wondering.
Joe came on his Facebook. He was about to do his show. Joe busy, like I said, Joe busy. Joe came on his Facebook and said, It's a guy here alleging that I stole his jokes.
That's
I'm too busy right now, so I had to come back. So this is
yeah.
what. Oh, the Twitter went hard. Twitter went hard and Instagram went hard. But I went and found
on
this.
Joe's case,
this is David Arnold.
Nah, everybody dragging Joe.
27 years.
Everybody think Joe's bullshit? Oh,
dragging
hell no.
Joe.
I don't want to hear it. Fuck y'all.
On your
Whoever
way
you
to
are.
making it.
Nah, we on Joe's side. We on Joe's side.
Is when other
But y'all listen to
comedians
this.
start taking your material.
Oh.
Here's an example. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Hill.
I just seen my son in the house last weekend. I come in the kitchen, half the cake is missing icing. So what kind of bullshit is this here? I said, Isaiah, come in here.
I heard
He
this
come in the kitchen, this is his generation. I said, Isaiah, you ate the icing off the left side of the cake? He looked me dead in my eye and was like, yeah, I did it. This motherfucker think he is. I said, so I'm supposed to eat an icingless piece of cake because you don't feel like it. This new generation kid said, if you don't like it, don't eat it. And walked out the kitchen. I said, this motherfucker.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
I did edit up a couple of things because he had a lot of fat in there that didn't need to be in there, but I helped him out and I cut it up. Here's how the joke should have been told.
Ashlyn, my 11-year-old, Ashlyn is the most honest kid I ever meet. Because Ashlyn tell the truth about everything. It makes me uncomfortable. The other day I came downstairs, this icing, butt cake, poured around the top. All the icing gone, dug out, all just around the top. Her fingers, her little fingers, just... I called her and said, Ashlyn, did you eat all the icing off the cake? I'm expecting a lie. She looked at me and went, yes, I did. I said, why would you do that? She said, that's the only part I like. Who about the rest of us that like icing? I'm supposed to eat a piece of icingless cake? She said, if you don't want it, you don't have it.
Icingless cake.
So, what you think?
At first, when I first was listening to it, I was like, they're not the same. That ending, though, they're pretty close.
They're close. But it's not the
that
same.
don't necessarily mean Joe listened
Stole
to
it.
his and stole it.
Right.
Joe could have had a very similar experience.
Icingless is a word. Like, it's not a common word, but motherfucker, that's not just like some shit that just can't be.
And then it's like, okay, if he did steal it, so what?
Who said it better? Now,
Who
the only thing is, I don't know whose joke it is. I'm rocking
Joe's
with Joe.
giving me jokes before.
I'm rocking with Joe. You know what I'm
Joe's
saying?
given me jokes before. Everybody knows I come out to Mary, right? You know I come out to Mary.
Mm-hmm.
I love Mary J. Blige. He had a joke that he used to do or wanted to do with Mary, something along the lines. But after he saw my set, he came up to me and he said, hey, I think you should do this. I think this would be so dope for you to do versus me doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I agreed. I tried it out. Next time he came to Kansas City, I did it. He loved it.
That's tight.
So it's like, I don't know. I feel
tight.
like you do what you want to do, okay?
That's tight. I feel like, nigga, I don't know if you stole it from
Who
Joe
cares?
or
And
if
then
Joe
it's
got
like,
it from
who
you, but I'm like,
cares?
is it funny? I think they both said it
I
funny.
thought it was
I think
hilarious.
both of them's
Funny.
delivery was funny on it,
I'm
and
only
it
gonna
was
laugh
different.
for Joe though. I'm only gonna laugh for Joe. I'm not gonna.
Word, man, she working, she grinding. You know,
Not
we know
laughing
what
for
she's
David.
doing.
Not laughing for David Arnold.
Fuck all that. They both were funny, but people was dragging Joe, and it's just because Joe is not the bigger name.
Exactly,
He's the bigger
Joe
name.
not the bigger name.
He's the bigger name. So they all on, like, there's comedians on Instagram.
Well, you
going
big
in.
now, baby. You're big on Twitter.
No, I
You're big
think
on
Joe is
YouTube
dope, man.
because this man felt the need to let everybody
Right.
know
Get
somebody
him
who's
some
not
extra-
as big as him
Exactly.
stole his joke. Yeah,
Exactly.
okay, baby, whatever.
I just felt like, you know, I feel like that's dope. That a motherfucker was saying his name. All I know is when I went into that live and I was sticking up with Joe, I was the only motherfucker in there, and they was saying my name. Who the fuck is Fetty Reggie? And I liked it. I like because they said my name right
I
and
don't care
everything.
if it's for bad publicity.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, at least they said my name right, and they went and looked at my shit. Like, ego, everybody got an opinion. Well, you shouldn't care about our opinion. I was like, I don't, but y'all obviously care that I think Joe is cool. Like, why are y'all trying to drag him? I don't know. I think Joe is cool. I think he's an awesome dude.
I love Joe.
His energy's good. Chris, it's another
And
new comedian coming up.
he's so like Big Brother. Like he don't mind giving you
Give you the
gems.
game.
Like
Yeah.
he do not mind.
Yeah.
So him doing joke stealing, I just don't see it.
I don't see it
And
either.
if he did, you did it flawlessly.
Hey.
Until you got caught.
On that shit.
What
On that shit and keep it moving.
Flawless if you didn't go.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna do it. I'm the nigga to be like, yeah, nigga, fuck you, I stole
I've
it.
been accused of it before.
Have you already?
Mm-hmm.
From who?
I'm not gonna say, but it was like a tagline, and I was just like, it wasn't a big deal to me. I was just like, okay, it's yours.
I was working,
and I respect her as a comedian, so that's another reason why I was like, yeah, it's not the big of a deal.
I was working on my slogan, and, you know, make that shit funny. Don't forget the Fetty. And Kevin tried to blast me as if I was stealing from what's buddy name in St. Louis? Cool dude. Light skinned dude.
Willie C? No.
Short. Light skinned Asian. He looked Asian. He looked Blasian.
I have no clue.
He looked Blasian.
Was that because my kids are Asian? Because I have no clue.
No, he looks Blasian. He's cool as shit.
I don't know. Continue.
He cool as shit, but I guess his shit is focus on the funny entertainment. And mine was make that shit funny, don't forget the Fetty. Like, it has nothing to do with it, but your goofy ass homeboy comes up there and says that, and I'm like, I'm not a biter. Like, I don't want to sit around and write jokes with people. I don't.
You just don't like him. I don't think it's what he said.
Think I don't like Kevin?
I think you just don't like him.
Fuck Kevin.
Don't
it ain't
say
about
that. That's not nice. Be nice.
Fuck Kevin. But it's not about that. I'm saying that
I'm taking
people
parts
think
of that.
People think that I'm not in it. I don't want to write jokes with you or nothing. Do you like writing jokes with people? Well, obviously you.
I never wrote jokes.
I don't want to take no jokes with you.
I'm one of the people who I write my stories. I don't really call them jokes. I write my stories and then I tell my stories to people I trust, or that I know me, and I just gauge their laughter. Yeah. To decide if it's a joke worth telling somebody else. I just randomly drop it in the shop when I'm braiding somebody's hair. I'm just like, yeah,
I drop it on people in the
chicken
street.
across the road. And if they start laughing, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write that one down. Make sure I do that one when I'm on stage. Try it out there. And if they're not really laughing, I just feel like, okay, back to the drum board.
Are you hitting the open mics up?
I want to. I'm looking for some new inspiration. I've just been really uninspired by comedy lately.
That's crazy. That's scary.
Only because I've been out of the loop. Like, I have not been to a comedy show since I was in one, which was like July. That was the last comedy show I was in. The last comedy show I was in was the last time I've been around comedy, which sucks only because I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When Angelina passed, it really did put a little salt in my game. That was your homegirl? Like, I wouldn't say homegirl, but she was at every show of mine. Mm-hmm. That was like, she was so funny to me. Yeah, that's some sad stuff. So I was really sat down after she passed. It was just kind of like, then all the questions of, what are you doing it for? Why are you doing it? Doesn't matter. Do they care? The people you're trying to entertain, do they even care? So it's just like, bro, she felt so alone when she had so many people that loved her and she still passed. So it's just like... So that's where the inspiration should be. Well, that's where I... Of course she will want me on stage all day, every day. It's just a matter of, I feel like I don't have no shows to get on. But that's what everybody keeps telling me. They want me to put on my own shows. It's just like, but bro, then when motherfuckers don't show up, not even that. There's just so many variables involved with putting on a show. What variables? Venue, ticket sales, DJ. Okay. That's three things. No, that's three things. You don't even really have to worry about all of that stuff if you got the right venue. I don't have a team, so you don't have a team. I think about it and it stresses me out, and so that's why I be at the shop or. For show money. Not because I don't do comedy for the money. I honestly don't. I look at stand up as a vehicle to other destinations. Ultimately, I'm trying to do movies and everything. I'm not really worried about how much I get paid a set. Mm-hmm. I just have to at least get gas, so that way my mama don't talk about me when I get home. Cool. That's what's up. As long as I get gas money to pay for me getting to and from. That's cool. I can at least go home to my mama who watching my kids and make it seem like, see, look, girl, I made something. Cool. I got some cheap ass labor coming up because I'm working on some shit. I have a truck. And when I say gas money, I mean fill the tank. Well, I use premium, so I'm not cheap like that. So you give you a little $56. There you go. As long as I make $56 for 10 minutes. 10 minutes? Yeah. I need you to give me a whole, I need you to give me that professional feature. Feature is 30. 30, yeah. That I'm not doing 30 minutes for $56.
You didn't? Did you? You should have came out to see Eddie Griffin.
I wanted to so
Hilarious.
bad. That's another reason. I think I am discouraged.
And
I
I
be
got
like
to meet
shooting
Ray
for
Brady.
certain stuff.
Man, you gotta keep grinding.
I be shooting for certain stuff and then be so disappointed when it don't come through, and I just be like, just why fuck I be just burning hair.
Hell no.
I be at home.
It's alright. I'm gonna keep pushing you because you my sister in comedy. This is new to me. It's new to you. It's new to us. And we're gonna, I'm gonna have your back, and hopefully you ain't gonna just leave me out in the wind. You're gonna have my back, and
hey, I'm a
we're
nice
gonna push
person,
through this shit
right?
through together. You know what I'm saying?
I am horrible when it comes to like planning and timing, but being a friend.
Man, we need to get to
I'll
work. We need to get to work. And tell the people you got this play she's about to do. She's on her way to work on that now. Tell them about your play.
I'm going to be in play this weekend. It's called Another Man Will. It's a
appreciate
production
the
by
love.
Bee's Knees here in Kansas City. Miss Trish
Appreciate
Mitchell.
the love.
She is putting on a production this weekend. I'll be there the 17th and the 19th. Saturday show starts at 7. Sunday show is at 3. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a very impactful and entertaining show. Like I said, it's a play. It's not a musical, so don't worry. We're not going to Tyler Perry you to death. But it's going to be super entertaining. And it's going to be, like, really fun. And I feel like everybody should come and watch it because it's good for kids, good for the grown-ups, good for your grandma, good for your cousins, good for your baby daddy, good for your side dude, your side chick. It's good for everybody. It's called Another Man Will. So you just piece it together, okay?
If you like Tyler Perry movie,
Another Man Will.
Yeah, the shit.
It's gonna be good.
All of the bashing black men and
cause what you won't do,
nigga, thou art loose.
Another Man.
All of that shit. Yeah. Nah, shout out to that. I'm definitely
Trish Mitchell, don't look out for Bee's Knees Productions.
Coming out. I'll be there.
She be on it.
I'll be out there. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing some comedy shows coming up. You're definitely gonna be seeing her.
It's at Crown Center.
Oh yeah, tell me where's that. Is it at?
It's at Union Station, City Stage, by the way, and it's this weekend.
Is it at Crown Center or Union Station? It's at the Union Station.
It's the Union Station, but that's all like.
No, it's across the street, and it's a big difference.
But I'm just saying, it's the same area. Okay, Union Station, City Stage, City, yeah. Okay, 17th and 19th, but I'll be there the 18th and 19th, 7 and 3.
Are you a filler?
No, so Another Woman Will is on Friday.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Another Man Will, which is Saturday and Sunday.
Transgender. Anyway.
Not this time.
I appreciate you for coming through, man. I've been trying to drag this young lady. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been trying to drag her. I
barely made it today.
To do it. Because she be so busy.
Off one thing, on to the next.
But that's how you gonna get to where you going.
That's how you gonna get gray hair and migraines.
Well, you better find some balance, because I ain't fucking with it, and I'm older than you. I ain't got none of
I haven't even ate. I'm hungry.
I ain't got none of that shit.
Hey, people.
And I've been at work all day.
She's hungry.
She hungry, man. So tell them your cash app. Tell them your cash app. I got some
Gold's grind.
A couple $40 niggas that's gonna see this.
I like $40. Hold on, now. Ain't nothing wrong with $40.
That's what.
That's almost a full tank of gas.
Or Chipotle.
Chipotle only $8.42 after I use my app.
Yeah, all the kids can eat Chipotle. You and the kids.
Period.
$40.
What's happening, lady Henderson?
Yeah, Danita, you need to get the Goofy Girl and Fetty Reggie, two of Kansas City's funniest, newest comedians in the magazine. She's got a magazine, Go Hard Magazine. Shout out to Go Hard Magazine. You thought I didn't know. Shout out to Go Hard Magazine in the building. Yeah.
Let's show them how the new comedians go hard. We got hearts coming out our necks.
We do. Shout out to Pegasus. I appreciate everybody, grown and gifted. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, fucking with us. Yeah, I told you that's what money means.
No, I'm saying look at all the hearts coming out my throat.
But with that being said, I'm your boy Fetty. Definitely be looking out, because I'm gonna have her on the shows with me, and she's hilarious. She's funny. You know what I'm saying? She's really somebody that y'all need to know. You follow me on all social media platforms. You want shirts? Holla at me for the shirts. All colors, all sizes. Fuck with your boy. I am Fetty Reggie. Tuned in with Thee GoofyGurl. Tell them how they can get in contact with you.
Thee GoofyGurl. That's THEE_Goofy. Girl with a U on everything. Okay? That's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook is Germaneke Drone, but y'all don't need to follow me on Facebook, okay? That's for my family, okay? That's personal. But y'all can follow me everywhere else.
That's what's up. Are you related to that singer?
Which singer?
Brandocious?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I knew it. I should have known. That's your cousin?
Yes.
He's so funny. I'm going to get him on here too.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
He's funny.
Bro,
he's a funny dude, but he can sing his ass off.
Bobo, sorry.
Yeah, look at that. My cousin Bobo. I got an uncle named Bobo. Rest his soul.
Sorry. Yeah, Brandocious is hilarious. I haven't seen him in a while. I need to go.
He was on Vine last 2 weeks ago.
I need to go to one of his concerts. I keep missing him because
I
I ain't got no babysitter. Find me a babysitter. I will. All this stuff.
I will. Well, with that being said, I'm your boy Fatty Reggie. Everybody got an opinion, but nobody's ego is bigger than mine. Signing out. I know you hate it, but you like it. It works.
But nobody's ego is bigger than mine.
Such a big ego. Got a big ego.
I'm on here on the phone. Out there, yeah. For the 2 out. Yeah. Alright, we be in the field getting buckets. Block 30 on me, what I look like. Tuss a nigga, you be in the streets doing nothing. My young niggas with me, they'll kill you just for mugging. Ain't nobody put me on, I had to hustle. Real street nigga turn nothing into something. Ay, if you my nigga, stay my nigga, never change on me. I was taught it ain't no love in this game, homie. I don't trust shit, and I don't fear nothing. Bitches trying to get my time, it's gonna cost something. Cause I ain't trying to fall in love, I just want a nut. Quick to cut a bitch off and let my nigga fall. In the trenches with them demons and they own that. Sticks out thugging, but you already knew that. Heard you telling all your homies why you do that. Clutching, watching everything, moving, nigga, who that? Ay, cause it get real up in KC. Lock tuck round with my kids in the backseat. Cause they don't care if it's kids in the backseat. Cause we ain't care when we was sliding down on back streets. Ay, in the field, but we ain't athletes. I'm in the streets, R.I.B. Ay, we be in the field getting buckets. Block 30 on me, what I look like. Tuss a nigga, you be in the streets doing nothing. My young niggas with me, they'll kill you just for mugging. Ain't nobody put me on, I had to hustle. Real street nigga turn nothing into something. This shot guapa, quit for letting.
Dope boy fresh with the stick like Franklin. I heard they want the recipe, them niggas like plankton. You ain't richer than my daughter, she damn near up at 80. I pull up, beat your ass for my baby like Stacy. They copy every move, they ain't take the time to thank me. $1,000 shoes, Gucci socks on my ankle. I get the people real, yeah, cause all these niggas janky. Outside on the 6 Glock 40 in a banky. I breathe for my brother, go to war with my soldiers. I'm visiting my granny, sit my codeine on the coaster. Every 1,000 made, I put a 5, call those booze. I fucked that bitch off Percocets, you know I'm coming soon.
We be in the field getting buckets. Block 30 on me, what I look like. Tuss a nigga, you be in the streets doing nothing. My young niggas with me, they'll kill you just for mugging. Ain't nobody put me on, I had to hustle. Real street nigga turn nothing into something.